Yo guys, and welcome back to another 6-7 Nah video. Today we are on the F124 game in a completely new career mode, and we are going to be trying to become a world champion. And so today, this video is about the first race of the season, Bahrain. So let's hop into it. This season is going to be against 90% AI. Actually, no, sorry, 85% AI. So gotta see if I can, cook, but yeah, shouldn't be all too hard. And I am in the Alpine, one of the slower teams, this F124 game. So let's see how I get on. If I can put up a good performance in the first race of the year. Alright, let's change the session length to short. Can't skip here, so we gotta first go into this practice. Which is probably good because I do need to get a feel for the Alpine car, so I'm gonna do one lap. Shut up. Alright, let's just drive up. Alright, let's see how this goes. First time in the Alpine car. Oh, what a beautiful engine sound. Alright, so really just gonna take it easy. Get a feel for the car. I hate this turn. Yeah, really messed up the braking there. Let's pull out another good lap. Or not another good lap, but let's see if we can still pull out a good lap here. Alright, the car feels really good so far. Doesn't feel too bad. Let's see. Alright, time to set a fast lap. Here we go. Really good braking into the entry of turn 1 there. Empty out the ERS down this DRS straight. Nice, good braking. Oh, nope, missed a little. Tap the brakes. Here we go. Now this turn, gotta get the braking correct. Nailed it. Now full on the power. Back on the power. Really just ripping the car through this corner flat out. Great braking through there. Empty the ERS. And there goes my deploy. Alright, without further ado, let's hop into qualifying. Alrighty, into qualifying we go. Yep, seems all good. Let's go to track. Good braking. And Leclerc already overtaking me down this straight. You can tell the Alpine was not the fastest car in 2024. Good braking through there. Been pushed down into P7, P8. Oh my lord, I'm falling down. Full on the throttle now. Everything we've got. Down into P10. Come on, little Alpine. Oh, we're out of the top 10. That's not good. All right. Damn. All right, P12th. 12th position on the grid. Guess we're going to have to be happy with that. All right. Let's see what we can do in the first race of the season in Bahrain. This is going to be an interesting one. All right. First race of the season, starting from P12. Good start. Up into P11, dive bomb down the inside. The AI is always so slow at that corner. Can we get up into the top 5? Slipstream, pulling out. A little bit of contact there with George. Wasn't the cleanest overtake I've ever done. Lap 7, we are pitting for the mediums. All right, good to know. Yeah, thank you, engineer. I knew the start was fine. I'm just quickly going to turn down the engine volume because I can barely hear anything. Here, audio settings. Effects, yeah, let's turn that down a little. All right, back to racing. All right, time to try and hop onto the podium. Time to try and overtake Alonso the legend, who actually won 2 championships for Alpine back when they were Renault, so who knows? Let's see. Is it time for an upset? We're going to use ERS. We're not close enough yet. I don't know if we'll be close enough through the... Oh, that wasn't good. Don't know if we'll be close enough through down this main straight. Oh, okay, we're getting close, getting close. Slipstream, slipstream. Pulling out, dive bomb. Ooh, no contact. Clean maneuver there. Let's go. And we're up into the podium positions with DRS, which means we will be able to pull away from Alonso for a tiny bit. Bro, what is my engineer yapping about? Like, I know I'm gonna have understeer in the wake of the car ahead, but I'm nowhere near the car ahead yet. Like, it would make more sense if he told me this whilst I'm right behind them. Okay, and Alonso's gonna have DRS going down at this turn. He's looking for a move, couldn't find it there. We're on a pretty good lap here. We're being gapped by the front runners, but that's actually okay. So I'm actually going to change the pit strategy. I'm thinking we pit a lap early to see if we can undercut. And Alonso coming back at me. No move yet, but he probably will be able to make a move down this back straight because he will have DRS. Yep, and there he goes, but we're going to pull into his slipstream and down the inside. And again, passing Alonso the same way we passed him before. Using the slipstream and my... Actually, no, I didn't use my ERS. Great throttle through there. Okay, so my only problem is that they are really pulling away from me ahead. Which is not good at all. Because if I want to undercut the leaders, I cannot let them get too far ahead. Alright, is Alonso going to get close enough to make a move? Going to block a little bit of the middle of the track. Force him to take the outside line. And he can't make it stick. That's great. That's amazing. Good. Alright, now we need to push to catch Piastri. Or actually, I can just cruise about back here. Because this is chill. I'm going to let him pass so I get DRS. Because watch, now I'm going to get DRS down this straight. But I'm purposely not going to overtake till the DRS line. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. He was ahead at the DRS. And past we go. And we're going to have DRS. Nice. That's good. He is staying with us, but he can't overtake because he is losing a lot of pace. And also I'm backing him off into Russell, who is probably going to be able to make a move down this next DRS straight. Yeah, but let's see what happens. Because he will probably be able to make a move on me too. Why is the Alpine engine on this game so good? Like, I've tried every other car, and nothing sounds as good as the Alpine engine. The downshifts on the Alpine engine are just amazing. On every other car, it's just like... Whereas here it has like that nice squeal to it. Alright. Is Alonso going to make a move? No, I'm saving my energy. Don't know if he went past there. Clean, closing the door on him. Okay, good. He has DRS, but I am a lot further ahead. Okay, yep, so I'm gonna pit a lap early. To try and do something, but I don't know if that's the correct call. We'll see. But anyway. Let's see what we can make do here. Also got to lock in because I'm coming under pressure from Alonso behind. Let's put the car in hot lap mode because we have quite a lot of energy left over. That needs to go somewhere. Yep, good. We are pulling away. He is coming back. I mean, this is an intense fight for P3. I remember this is the first race of the season, which means the rest of the season is going to be like this. And if I keep qualifying like P12, I'm probably not going to be able to grab that world championship. But if I can finish on the podium most of the time, then it's possible. All right, here we go. We're going to pit this lap. Okay, thank you. Box this lap. Alright, good. I have DRS in the hot lap mode, which means my car is giving me the max amount of electric performance it can. What front wing damage? Oh my goodness, my tires are like terrible. What happened to my front lefts? What happened to the left side of my car? Damn, goddamn, that's crazy. Alright, let's see if I can... Well, then I'm definitely going to have to box this lap because going over 50% on these tires is not a smart idea. Because then it's just going to be like so icy on the tires. I'm going to have no grip. And flat out, probably not going to be the fastest lap I could produce. But this is also my pit lap, so I'm going to change the ERS mode back to medium. I am not going to let Alonso through. Moving, he's going to go past. I left him the space. And I stole DRS from him. Oop, yes. No, why'd I pit? No, if Piastri had a mechanical problem, I probably could have caught him. Unless it was Norris ahead of me. In that case, I wouldn't have. But let's see. That's a good stop. That's a good stop because I am going to be quite far behind. But if I can come out now, out of the gate firing, then maybe, potentially this could still work. Alright, time to go hunt down the rest of the grid. I'm going to keep the tire temps open on the bottom right, just to make sure I know when my tires are properly warmed up. Yeah, I can definitely feel that they're cold right now. A lot of understeer through that turn. I don't know why it's telling me that my engine's overheating. What's wrong with my engine? Why is my engine so warm? It's only 122 degrees. Usually it's like 130. Oh yeah, everything is extremely cold. But I kind of also locked the fronts there, so it's gonna weave a little bit. Try to get some heat into those tires. Alright, rears are looking good. I think we are good to go at the end of this lap. Alright, it's time to push. We got 7 laps left. And I need to try and catch everybody. So part of the tire is still kind of cold, but as long as yeah, I mean, the inside's fine. And there we go, there we go, there we go. Good, 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 good. See, strategy worked. And they're all on cold tires, so they're not going to be able to contest me. So that's good. Already up in the P16. We just got to continue on this. Oh, terrible braking. What happened to Lance? Classic Lance. Can't drive in real life, can't drive in the game. There's Lance. I'm guessing mechanical failure, but I'm pretty sure engineer, yep. Oh no, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but thank you. I mean, Sargent is dropping his pace. Like, he was at 8.4 seconds a while back. Now he's only at 6.5 seconds. So I think if he dives into the pit now, then I think also a lot of people in front of him will dive into the pits. Okay, which is good because that means potentially I can now gain a couple of places. I'm thinking at least 5 places. Alright, let's just empty out the ERS. Nice, nice, nice. This is good, this is good. Yes, alright, up in a P5. Oh no, P6, sorry. Yeah. I don't know, Sargent still hasn't pitted. That's a little confusing because he's dropping his pace by a lot. Oh, I didn't notice. I swear I hate my engineer. Yo, why is Alonso already fighting me with his low level? Well, he barely has like warm tires yet. His tires must be cold as hell. Wow, Sargent is really dropping his pace, which is technically good for me. Oh no. Is Alonso going to get passed around the outside? No, he's not. Not this time, old man. I'm going to move to the inside line. He's going to go past, but he's going to go past before the DRS line. That's great. Yes, going to get DRS down the straight. At least I think I am. Yes, okay, good. He's going to come now with slipstream. But that's not going to be enough. And pass Piastri up to P2. Driver in front. Driver in front. Alright, yeah, so he boxed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to catch Max. He's already 12 seconds ahead. So Max will take P1 this race. But if I can hold on to this, then I will be P2. And that is quite a good finish starting from P12. 10 positions. Alright, gotta focus up here. 4 more laps to go. And Russell and Alonso fighting hard behind me. I'm going to hold Russell in DRS range, but not close enough that he can overtake me. Just to give him, you know, a fair fighting chance against Alonso. Oh, I'm on the grass. Why are they so much, like, DRS is so overpowered, you don't even understand. Like, look at that. I had no DRS, but they like came flying at me. Alright, I'm gonna put my car in hot lap mode. And we are just gonna cruise to the end. Oh my days, I forgot to shift up. No, 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 that's not good. No, guys, I looked at my phone quick. I really gotta just flip my phone upside down so I can see it. Alright, this is not good. This means it's gonna be a close race now. Because if they can both get close enough and both have DRS, then it's over for me. Because Russell will be getting DRS off of Alonso, and Alonso will be getting DRS off of me. And I will, of course, not be getting DRS because Max is already almost 16 seconds ahead of me. For some reason, that's something I don't understand, is that the P, wherever I sit in these races, in F124, if I'm like P3, the P2 and P1 drivers are just gone. Like, they just disappear. Because for some reason they have so much pace. Whereas, like, and I mean, all the AIs have like quite a bit of pace, but I just use my strategy to help me get P2 in this race, and that also means I will clinch P2 in the Drivers' Championship. But I mean, this is also only the first race, and I mean, I'm not that fond of the Bahrain circuit, if I'm being honest, but I find it is probably one of the funner circuits to drive on, whereas there are circuits where it really just comes down to your qualifying position, like Monaco, for example. That really just comes down to your qualifying position. But if you're in Bahrain here, for example, it's actually pretty easy to make some overtakes because you have quite a lot of DRS zones. But then there's also like other tracks that I just completely hate, like Miami, because I can never get Miami right for some reason. Like, I've driven Miami so many times on this simulator, but I can never seem to get it right. With the strategy, with the car, like, I shift around the balance and stuff all the time, but nothing seems to work. And I just don't know what I can change. But, so yeah, so that's definitely going to be an interesting race on the calendar. We are doing sprint format, so that means there will also be extra points up for grabs. But I mean, as it looks right now, Max Verstappen might become world champion in this career mode because he is already almost 20 seconds ahead of me, and Russell going for it round the inside. Is he going to stick it? Yeah, but see, the AI just doesn't... Oh, okay, he was fighting me through that turn. The AI just doesn't, like, when they dive bomb, they don't really. They just, like, brake quite early. So I find that's a very big disadvantage for the AI in this game. But otherwise, the AI is, like 90 or like 100% AI, they do fight quite a bit in the turns, which is terrible because I usually crash into them. But I've only ever tried 100% AI once, and like, it was terrible. I qualified like P20 because they were just so fast. Alright, almost onto the final lap of the race. I'm just going to charge up my ERS for the last lap and then put the car in hot lap. Yep, definitely hasn't been like my fastest drive ever, you know, like Max's fastest lap is like a 131 something. Whereas mine's like a 132.8. Actually, I can probably check. Fastest lap overall. Oh, so he did a 132 flat. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't have that pace. I can only do 132, 132.8. Oh my lord. No, this could end badly. Around the outside of both of them. And I have DRS, and Russell, I think, is the one who is not getting DRS, but why is the Mercedes that fast? Alright, cars in hotline mode. Now we just need to defend for the entire lap. Oh, terrible break. That's going to mean they're going to get very close through here. There, yep, not enough. Close the door on that. Full flat out through this turn. Let's check the tires. Damn, the front left is like really wearing, but I guess it's because it's the outside tire. Okay, this is going to be a fight to the end. Yep, can't overtake. And that is going to be P2. Starting from P12 on the grid, that is quite a good result. I will take it. You're welcome, buddy. Let's go, 6-7 Nav. Over the day. Alright, just shut up, boy. Shut up. I don't want to see this. Alright. Yep, as you heard him, be ready for the next video, but this was round 1 of the career mode. P12 to P2. Not a bad start, guys. See you in the next one. 6-7 Nav, over and out.